Hey guys, Rahul this side from RG Marketing Services. Today we are continuing our FAQ series for digital marketing. Today we are on our third video and we'll be answering the most important questions which is very commonly asked, which is what budget do I need for digital marketing? So this one is the most common questions and critical questions that is being asked by the business owners and marketers while planning their digital marketing activities and digital strategies, right? The short answer is it depends. It depends on your pocket, it depends on your goals, it depends on your situation. So, yeah, it depends. But let's break down a bit more in detail so that you can understand how a budget is calculated. So, let's understand first who decides the digital marketing budget. Is it a business owner or a marketing manager or your finance department, or is it a external marketing agency or consultant? Who are they? The answer is anyone can decide your marketing budget depending on the amount of power they have over the decision making and the outcomes related to it, right? So if you're a small company, definitely the business owners will be taking decisions for the marketing budget. And if you are some mid-sized company, if you are having managers and a good employee size, definitely marketing managers and CMOs will be taking all those decisions for you. There are also some organizations where finance people or CFOs take these decisions as to make sure that they are investing some money in towards digital marketing, and so that they can expect an ROI over time. Then there are marketing agencies and consultants like us. We also can analyze your goals, your targets, your timelines, all those things, so that we can project how much budget would be needed to achieve your goals and in the time frame that you're willing to get those results. So the owner generally decides this budget calculation. It is purely based on the revenue part and your profitability and your growth goals. Okay, every business needs it. It is not a luxury, it is a need and essential thing. Sometimes you might call advertising a luxury side. You can take it as a luxury side, but marketing per se is not a luxury, it is a need. Whether small or on a large scale, you need marketing of some sort, right? So those activities and your marketing expenditures or investments should be planned based on the goals that you have in mind and the time frame that you have in mind, because time is money. So if you have more money, you can achieve your results in lesser time. But if you have less money, if you're not funded or something like that, it will take more time and work for you to achieve your goals, right? Basic thing is here understanding your time, your money investment, right? How much ROI or brand presence, or what are your objectives? It totally depends on that. Second, let's understand about how is a digital marketing budget decided. Several factors influence the budget: business type and industry, business stage, revenue based rule thumb, marketing goals, target market, sales funnel setup, platform choices. So all these factors affect your budget, right? Let's talk about the business type and industry. E-commerce, SaaS, real estate, medical tourism, coaching. Each industry has different levels of competition and customer acquisition cost. Next is business stage. Whether you are a startup, you are in the growth stage, or you are an established business, for all the we require different kinds of budget. Startups generally have lower budgets focused on brand awareness or lead generation purely. Growth stage involves more budget for performance campaigns and remarketing kind of stuff, right? Established business will focus on scaling, automation, full funnel strategies, capturing all the channels, attribution modeling, different tools, CRMs. So yeah, depending upon the type of business that you are, what is your business stage, it will also depend, your budget will also depend on those factors. Now let's talk about the one of the very important basis of calculation of budget, which is revenue based rule of thumb. If I say on the minimum side, it will be like 5, 6, 7% of the total revenue that you are expecting, to somewhere around 10%, 15%, 20%. It has no limits, by the way, but generally it is somewhere around, if you are very aggressive, it will be somewhere around 30, 40, 50%. It can go up to that level as well, but generally it is around 20 to 30%, right? So common approach is 5 to 15%, if I have to say. Okay, so generally that much you have to keep aside for marketing. You want to make sure that 12 to 15% of your budget goes into, it's an investment that you're making that will again get you more profits, more customers, more leads, right? People who are intellectual, who understands the business, they also understand they need to invest in marketing. Whatever they are earning, they need to reinvest and diversify their investments in multiple channels to be able to grow and scale profitably going forward in time. Next is marketing goals. So are you looking to build a brand awareness, or you are specifically looking out for leads, or you are an e-commerce business looking out for sales, or are you trying to retain your existing customers? So budget will again totally depend on these objectives and goals of a business. Brand awareness, if I have to talk about, is generally cheaper. Then comes your lead generation. It is costlier. Sales, again, the costlier part. Retaining customers, doing more and more remarketing, again, has a different cost. So yeah, objective matters a lot. Then if I talk about, if I have to segment it, target market wise. So are you a B2B business or B2C business? Are you targeting locally or nationally or internationally? Is your competition very high, or it is moderate or on the lower side? Again, all these factors and your market situations will also it will also depend on that. Your budget will depend on that. Next is sales funnel setup. So budget depends on how many funnel stages you are addressing: awareness, consideration, conversion, retargeting. Again, we talked about the objectives, right? So again, how long is your funnel? What kind of activities are you involving in your funnel? And I talked about it earlier also. Your business sales cycle matters a lot. If you have a very premium product, if you are into a very premium segment, it's a high ticket sale that we're talking about. So you will need a much bigger funnel. Your purchase journey will be bigger. You will need more content and resources to nurture your leads, tools to track them. So again, it will depend on your sales cycle and your ticket size, what kind of funnel you are incorporating in your strategy, and based on that funnel you might require more or less budget. Generally, if you have a longer cycle, you will need more marketing activities to be implemented, and hence you will need more budget. If your sales cycle duration is low, then you might need lesser marketing activities to work on, and hence you might require lesser budget. Next, let's understand what should a digital marketing budget cover. So your digital marketing budget should cover paid advertising, ad management services, creative production, landing page, website design, SEO and content marketing, marketing tools and software, email and SMS marketing, reporting and analytics. So all these things is generally covered under your total marketing budget. You have to distribute it as per the marketing channel or strategy that you are using. If you are suppose allocating 20% to SEO, 20% to content, 30% for strategy and consultation, 20% again for email and SMS marketing. So all these things have to be planned based on the strategy, based on the funnel, based on your market, based on your goals. So I hope you're getting an idea. It is not easy to understand or calculate the budget part unless you have done your businesses audit, your markets audit, your competitions audit. A lot of things is research is required before you can come to a number as to what should be your budget. But I think the basic rule of thumb should be investing somewhere around 10, 15, 20% of your total revenue target. It becomes easier to allocate the budget based on that if you're just starting out. And if you have already done the investments, then from there you need to understand what kind of investment did you make, what else is required, or it is left to be tapped on. So based on that, you plan your further budgets. So final tips to decide your budget will be: start small, scale gradually, smartly. Begin with a test budget, measure ROI, scale as per what's working. That should be the ideal situation. Track every rupee, set up proper tracking from day one. You should have the tracking, you should have the measurement abilities to understand where you are investing, how you are going to benefit from that, what time frame you need to wait to see the results. It should be judged properly on a practical note, otherwise things will go haywire. Also, it is very important to keep in mind about the timeline. I would say whatever marketing strategies that you're preparing or planning for should be tested thoroughly, and you should not be in a hurry to expect the results, especially if it is organic marketing, because good things take time, obviously. So whatever strategies you have planned might work out, might take like 3 to 6 months or 7 months or 12 months. I generally take it as 6 months to 1 year, because if you're planning something out really nicely, and if you have a logic behind it, it will work over time, but you just need to have a little patience on that part. Marketing is a time game. You have to understand that you cannot reap benefits immediately. It obviously takes time to build awareness, build trust amongst users, get you more, get other people talking about your brand. It's not an easy task. It takes time. It will take time to rest in their minds. So definitely you need to have that patience and give it some time to perform. And if it is performance marketing, if it is advertising, yes, you can definitely measure immediate results. You can check on different metrics. You can be on track with that part. But organically, yes, you have to keep that patience. So I hope this video answers your question as to what should be your proper budget. Many people come to me asking about the budget, and they also expect consultants to tell you what they should invest or not, but generally people tend to hide a lot of things, their profitability, their revenue targets. So I would advise, it is for your benefit if you share the proper targets, right targets, practical targets with consultants. They will be able to then help you the plan for the target or objective you might have. If you want to understand how to plan budget for your business, please book a free consultation with me from my website, which is www.rgmarketingservices.com. Tell me your goals, your objectives, your time frames, your hurdles, your problems, and I'll try to understand, do some research, help you out in whatever way I can, and let's plan your budgets and marketing activities smartly. We'll be covering up more such FAQs in future, so stay tuned, hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and see you in the next video. Bye bye, take care.